sorry, I was completely lost in thought there. I've just downloaded some Netflix stuff. Oh, are you here for the tattoo appointment? Oh, amazing. Do you know what? I was a bit worried you weren't going to come, hence the Netflix download, but super happy you're here. Perfect. So can you just remind me, please, of your name? Yeah, that was it. Perfect. Let me just check. Yeah, great. Sign you in. Wonderful. Now there's just a couple of admin bits that we need to run through really quickly, if that's okay. Should just take 2 seconds. Brilliant. Okay. So, can I just ask for your address, please? Yeah, sorry, it's just for like our notes, and then if you're interested, we can send you marketing stuff. Okay, great. In that case, could I get your email as well, please? Oh, long email. Great, perfect. And then can I just check your age as well, please? Okay, great. And can I see your ID, please? Yeah, sorry, so we've just had a couple of instances with some younger people coming in, trying to get a tattoo, just covering ourselves, you know, don't want to be over the front page of The Sun or something. Great. Can I just see it? Okay, perfect. Brilliant. That's great. All checks out. Fantastic. So, now we can talk about the fun stuff. Is this your first tattoo? It is? Oh, great. Brilliant. Well, you've come to the right place. I do lots of first tattoos. Are you doing like a small one, big one? Yeah, just a small one. Great, yeah. Just start out small, build it up. Yeah, exactly. I think you tend to get the bug anyway. I certainly have anyway. What have I got? Oh no, I can't show you that or tell you. I have to kill you. Okay, so you're just after a little small one. And whereabouts are we thinking? I think here? I think the collarbone. Okay, nice. Brilliant. Just so that it can be hidden by the shirt. Yeah, okay, perfect. Great. And do you have any idea at all what you'd like? No? Okay, well that's totally fine. Look, like I said, I specialize in kind of starting small tattoos, I guess. So I'm here to help, and this is part of the, process. It's the consultation. So let me go and grab some of my kind of recommended small ones that tend to land really well with our customers. Okay, brilliant. I'll just be 1 second. Okay, brilliant. So this is just some of our tattoos that we kind of are very popular and that we find a lot of people quite like. They're all quite quick, quite painless, so great starting tattoos. So at the top there we've got a classic star, the classic star. Now we can just do the 1 star, or we can have a little cluster, whether you want like 2 or 3. Yeah, maybe. Okay, now this one is a bit more of like a naturey one. So this is kind of, like obviously like a little branch, and we can embellish this with extra little flowers if you want. We can make it longer, we can make it shorter, more leaves, less leaves, but it works quite well for people that want something really simple and elegant and timeless. And then we've got this one here, which is a dice. So this kind of is meant to represent sort of risk, and if you're a bit more taking a risk on life, bit of a gambler, that kind of thing, that might be sort of the messaging you're looking for. And then we've got the classic anchor. Now obviously that is a very popular tattoo. Lots of people get it. It's very simple, it's very refined, and it's a bit of a classic and a go-to. So if you're not sure, sometimes stick with something that's tried and tested, Now this one is a tribal tattoo. So this is just an example of one. Now these are a little bit more, they do take a little bit longer than the others, because as you can see there's a bit more shading, and depending on how intricate you go, it can be bigger, it can be smaller. This is, a very kind of, again, classic. You often see them on sleeves, etc., but pretty much anywhere goes. So that might be something that you're interested in. And then this little one, this little one here is a watermelon slice. Now I can make the, let's say the crust. It's not the crust, is it? I can make the bit that you hold, the green bit, a bit thicker. But the last person who just wanted sort of to really emphasize the kind of red bit. Theirs was in color. Do you think you might be using color, or no? Just going with that. Okay, perfect. So you might not necessarily, that might not be right for you, but we can do some other small fruit as well. So like cherries, strawberries, pretty much any fruit really. Anything goes. I might struggle a little bit with a more kind of one of those fruits that I've just not heard of. So if you want to show me a picture, then I'm sure I can work with that. And then we've got here a little lotus flower. So that is kind of a similar theme to the kind of branch and the leaves. A bit more of a natural feel, but it's also got a bit of a hint, nod to Greek mythology as well, if you know the lotus eaters. Yeah, you know that? Okay, great. So potentially that one. And then this is a flame. The last one just that is a simple flame. Now obviously we can make it a bit more shaded, a bit more detailed, but for a first kind of tattoo, sometimes it's nice just to get the kind of outline of the flame. So what do you think? Anything here? Any of these? Which one's my favorite? I think I like the this one here. That's my favorite. But this is down to you. This is not about me. It's about you. It's about you. It's about you. So which one do you think? Which one do you think? You're gonna go with that one. Okay, great. Well, I hope I didn't influence you too much with that. Okay, brilliant. So this is very exciting. So now that we've decided what we're gonna do, the next thing we're gonna want to do is just to kind of cleanse the space a little bit. We're just gonna wipe it down, make sure that it's all disinfected and clean, and that it's all going to be super safe for you. Okay? Brilliant. Let me just go and grab the disinfectant. Here we go. So this is our top of the range disinfectant. Only the best for you. Just apply it. Okay, so just going to wipe. Do you mind if I come a bit closer? Okay, perfect. Great. Hang on, sorry. Do you mind just staying still for a sec? Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Great, nearly done. Just want to make sure that it's all clean for you. Okay, great, perfect. Brilliant. So now it's time to actually get the tattoo, right? So listen, depending on what your pain tolerance is, it might sting a little bit, but it's more of like a light, like prickling, tickling sensation, especially because you've gone for here. It shouldn't be too painful. I think one of the most painful areas I had a client was under the arm, so anywhere that's quite squashy does tend to hurt a little bit more, and anywhere that's directly on the bone, but I think we should be all right there for you. And it's only going to be very small, and like I'm here with you. If you feel uncomfortable, you want to take a break, just let me know, okay? Okay, great stuff. Okay, I'm just going to get the needle now. I'm going for classic black line. Okay, yeah, with a little bit of shading for the leaves. Okay, great. Right, here we go. Okay, just stay still, okay? Good job. You're doing great. Okay, just gonna trace the line. Okay, shh, don't move, don't move, don't move. Do you need me to stop for a sec? Okay, no, can keep going. Okay, doing so well. It's doing really well, so well. Yes, it's not too bad, is it? There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna do some shading now, okay, so. Okay. Doing really well. That's it. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Stay, stay, stay. Okay, there we go. Doing so good. Well done. Nearly done, nearly done. Oh, it's looking great. It's good looking great. Last bit, last bit. Last little bit. Okay, and done. Okay. Right, how does that feel? How does it feel? Okay, great, right. No, just let me quickly wipe away the ink, okay? Great, perfect. But oh no, don't touch it. Don't, just let me do that. Let me tap that. Tap, 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 tap. I'm just gonna tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so in terms of aftercare instructions, what you're gonna want to do is keep that covered for a few days. Basically, just because of where it is, if you do shower, I kind of would do your hair separately and almost do sort of like a lower body shower, a bit of a flannel kind of situation. Just basically don't let it get damp, keep it wrapped, and then we can give you some special cream as well for when it's ready to take off, and then you just need to rub that on it, and that'll just help make sure that the ink kind of stays where it is and that your skin doesn't scab. Now, of course, if you do have any kind of reaction that we're kind of concerned about, please give us a ring, or please do just, go and get it checked out. That we are so clean and careful here. We've never had anyone like that, but you just never know, so just keep an eye on it and it should be absolutely fine. Yeah, does that sound okay? Brilliant. Okay, so in terms of payment, now I think that should be around about 40, if that's all right. Do you want to do cash or card? Cash, great. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Just get that. Brilliant. Thank you. Ooh, another one. Oh, doing it in small change, are we? Perfect. I always need some change. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So, I hope you really like it. Hopefully we'll see you for another one. Like I said, I think once you do one, you'll have the bug. Soon you'll be coming in and you'll be wanting a whole sleeve. You'll be having your back done. Yeah. Great. Oh, but I'm so glad that you had a great first time with us. And hopefully see you soon. Okay?